Throughout human history, humanity has gazed upward into the vast night sky, contemplating the mysteries concealed among the stars. We've wondered what secrets might lie hidden beneath desert sands, submerged under ancient oceans, or buried in forgotten lands. Yet, sometimes, the most profound mysteries aren't found on distant planets or in shadowy jungles there, right here on Earth, quietly waiting to share their stories. One such enigma lies deep within Egypt's deserts, carved into the granite bedrock along the timeless Nile River, known as the unfinished Obelisk of Aswan. This colossal monument, had it been completed, would have stood as the largest obelisk ever created by human hands. However, inexplicably, the ancient Egyptians ceased their work, leaving this massive artifact trapped in stone and finished, abandoned and shrouded in mystery. In the sprawling quarries of Aswan, skilled artisans once extracted enormous blocks of granite, destined to become majestic temples and awe-inspiring obelisks. From these quarries emerged the iconic temples of Karnak and Luxor, structures that still inspire awe today. Yet, among these celebrated achievements stands an exception: a creation not revered for its completion, but compelling, precisely because it was left behind, frozen in time. This abandoned giant stretches over 137 feet in length and weighs more than 1,200 tons. Had it been erected, the obelisk would have towered above all others, surpassing even those transported as far as Rome. But instead, this ambitious project was mysteriously halted. Historians trace the origins of this obelisk to the reign of Queen Hatshepsut, the powerful and enigmatic female pharaoh of the 15th century BCE, whose monumental building projects continue to astonish us, unlike her other celebrated accomplishments. However, this monolith never left its rocky cradle. Mainstream historians propose a straightforward explanation. A massive crack appeared as artisans painstakingly chipped the stone from the earth. For the meticulous Egyptians, such a flaw would have rendered the stone unusable, prompting them to abandon the project. But could something deeper be at play? Given the Egyptians' unparalleled mastery of stonework and their ability to adapt even flawed materials, would a mere crack really have forced them to abandon such an ambitious undertaking? Or did something else, something more profound, halt their efforts? Alternative theories suggest curses or divine warnings. The Egyptians were deeply spiritual, interpreting events as messages from their gods. A sudden fissure appearing in the stone might have been seen as a divine sign, a warning too ominous to ignore, signaling that the project should remain unfinished. Could spiritual reverence have stopped their hands, preserving the obelisk forever in its incomplete state? Others speculate that the obelisk was simply too grand, too ambitious even for the Egyptians, who had previously moved massive stones with apparent ease. Perhaps, upon realizing the full magnitude of the challenge, they quietly stepped away, leaving behind their dreams etched forever in granite. Yet the unfinished obelisk also reveals tantalizing clues about ancient quarrying techniques. Evidence suggests that the Egyptians didn't use metal chisels on granite. Instead, they wielded dolerite stones, pounding with relentless patience to free enormous slabs from the earth. Mysterious tool marks, trenches, and scars in the stone reveal an ancient workplace, still alive with echoes of forgotten methods, continuing to intrigue modern engineers and archaeologists alike. Even deeper questions linger. The precision of the carving and the mysterious shaping methods hint at forgotten technologies. Were the ancient Egyptians aided by advanced, lost techniques, or perhaps even external sources of knowledge? Though controversial and often dismissed by mainstream scholars, these ideas continue to captivate those seeking answers beyond conventional explanations. Some scholars speculate that this site served as a training ground, a place where generations of craftsmen honed their skills. Others believe political upheaval or shifting priorities might have redirected workers, leaving the obelisk abandoned mid-creation. Even deeper questions linger. The precision of the carving and the mysterious shaping methods hint at forgotten technologies. Were the ancient Egyptians aided by advanced, lost techniques or perhaps even external sources of knowledge? Though controversial and often dismissed by mainstream scholars, these ideas continue to captivate those seeking answers beyond conventional explanations. Some scholars speculate that this site served as a training ground, a place where generations of craftsmen honed their skills. Others believe political upheaval or shifting priorities might have redirected workers, leaving the obelisk abandoned mid-creation.